What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well with you. It is the Lab Tech Show. Corey Sanders, tall boy. They say they can hear the intro video. Hopefully you can hear me. How am I looking? I'm not ashy or nothing like that, right? Ladies, I'm not ashy. And we trying to make sure we're doing all right. My name is Corey Sanders, and like I said, we're here to talk tech news, simplified in a language that you understand, and hopefully you walk away learning something today. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. I had a lot going on. I need you to, if you don't mind, put in your city or state. That's right, your city and state, or if you're in another country, put in the city that you're coming from in that country. So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and start the interaction because we said we're going to try this StreamAlive thing, right? So put in your city or state, and we're going to see if we can find out where in the United States you are joining us from, or where in the world are you joining us from. And shortly we're going to have our guy Revis coming in. So put in where. Okay, it says my video is not focusing though. Okay, so I don't know why I'm not focusing. And then my overhead camera is got a cord over there. So yeah, we got to put in our city and state. Let us know where you're checking in from. I definitely would appreciate that. We're using a service called StreamAlive, and we want StreamAlive hopefully to tell us where they're coming in from. So right now on the map, I see Sacramento, California, Digital Growth Hacks. What's going on, man? And then I also see Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Okay, that's Awesome Wood Things. We know who that is. And then if we zoom in a little bit, let's see what we got over here. We got Decatur, Georgia. Hit the spot, 1006. We got 2 people in California. Okay, hold on. Awesome Wood Things is in San Diego? Oh, man. Nah, I don't know. Did you make that up? All right, we're going to figure that out, all right? So put in the city and state where you're from, and then they said, I love StreamAlive. That's what's up. Let me see if I can get those comments. Oh, yeah, they said, where in the world is Carmen, San Diego? Don't start nothing, man. We got our own thing going on over here. And I'll try and get it up on the screen real briefly. Just give me 1 second. Anyway, we're just here to break down the tech. I wanted to make sure that, and we're going to see how this StreamAlive works, right? Because we've been having some issues here and there over the last couple of weeks, and wanted to make sure that we have it tapped in to where we can make sure that it's right. So let me see. I got Lakehurst, New Jersey. Somebody put that in there? I thought they said Los Angeles, California. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that part out because I don't know why I'm seeing this name saying Lakehurst, New Jersey, and that's the same person as this person over here. Okay, we got to figure that out. All right, well, we're close to it. So you're in Sacramento, California, and you're in New Jersey? Okay. All right. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that part out. All right, so like I said, we're going to be here to talk a little bit of tech news, find out our word of the day, and then we're going to try and do some interaction and stuff like that, and hopefully you walk away learning something in the tech sector, all right? Awesome Wood Thing says his alter ego is in California. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm going to try something a little different, Revis. Bear with me. Let me see what we got here, all right? Let me see if I can get it to work the way I want it to work. He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. Revis, what's happening, man?
Nothing much. What's going on, fam?
Man, I'm all right, man. You know, somebody was in the comments talking about where in the world is Carmen, San Diego, and we're like, no, we don't do Carmen, San Diego. We do where in the United States is Revis. So,
you started that last week.
You're right, I did. But I mean, we got our own thing going. Where in the United States is Revis? And we're gonna try and make a T-shirt out of that or something like that. All right. I think only you're gonna buy that one.
I don't know. You got my face on it. It might be very popular.
Hey, you never know, man. So where are you checking in from today? Let us know where you're sharing and where you're at.
I am in Saginaw, Michigan.
Saginaw, Michigan. What they say? Yeah. All right. So tell us about Saginaw, Michigan. I know about it, but maybe others may not know about Saginaw, Michigan. Where is it located, and what is the town known for?
Well, Saginaw, Michigan is right outside the thumb, and it is known for being nasty. So the nickname is Sag Nasty.
That's right, Sag Nasty. Okay, I'm with you on that one.
And this is where my family is, and I decided to take a day down, and I'll be leaving tomorrow.
Okay, so Sag Nasty. Okay, let's see. I can't get the comments to come up, but he sent Digital Growth Hack says, man, that is strange. Sheila Baker says, good evening, Lab Tech Show family. All right, so look, we got our word of the day, and our word of the day, right out of Sag Nasty, is gerrymander. I'm going to give you the word and the definition. You break it down in your terminology, all right?
Okay.
What it means to gerrymander is to divide a state, school district, or etc. into political units or election districts that give one group or political party an unfair advantage. Gerrymander. Break it down, Revis.
Yeah, well, I would really like to break that word down, but the Lab Tech Show is like a bar. So I hope you guys all have your drink of choice. And we don't talk about religion or politics.
Ow.
But since I am a little political, gerrymandering is kind of what I see week in and week out when I'm down in Laredo, Texas. Because that is the only excuse for our borders to be wide open like they are. One party has to be expecting all those people to vote for them to give them an unfair advantage.
Okay, so let me get this right. Texas, they have to have an unfair advantage. So because of the border. So does that has anything with Mexico, or are you just talking about the borders as far as the counties in the states?
I am talking about the Democratic Party, not Texas, because Texas don't want them. But for some reason, one particular party feels like that if they let those people come over and don't stop them, just let them into the interior United States, then they will probably get an advantage when it comes to elections.
Oh, so if they have more Democrats in a certain area, then they could probably win that area or win that seat, and then they could possibly become a Democratic seat. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm not going to necessarily say an area because they're letting them into the interior United States. There's a lot in New York. They got them all over everywhere. They're shipping them out.
And when you say they,
So
you are
it's just
speaking
giving
of.
me. I am speaking of the government. I don't want to necessarily say the Democratic Party because I'm an independent,
Okay.
but it's going to be an advantage for the Democrats. At least that's what they think.
Okay. All right, gerrymander. I don't think we're going to be able to use that word today, but if we can, we will try to find we will try to find a way to use the word gerrymander today. Is that suffice enough?
Yes.
He said yes. All right, man.
That's not an easy word to use.
Right. I didn't think it was an easy word to, just I don't know. It's difficult for me, but we'll find a way to use it this week. Gerrymander.
Some kind of way.
All right. So,
And I'll be leaving here. I have to pick up in Ohio, and I'm on my way down to Savannah, Georgia.
okay. So you're in Sagnasty or Saginaw, and then you're going to head down to Savannah, Georgia this week.
Tomorrow. Yes, I'll be heading down to Savannah tomorrow, and I have to be there Saturday morning.
Okay. All right. So we're going to wish you safe travels on that road. Want you to be all right. And like I said, at the end of the day, hopefully there's no gerrymandering between Saginaw and Savannah, Georgia. So you can do whatever you need to do so there won't be any unfair advantages. Did I say it right?
Exactly. You said it right. That was perfect.
You already know.
Ow.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Anything you want to say before we tap up out here, man?
Yes, I want everybody to have a happy Easter. And just for those that didn't know, Easter is my birthday.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody, I need y'all to in the comments. He will be in the comments shortly. When I say happy, you say birthday happy. Hopefully they all typed in birthday, all right?
Okay.
That's what's up, man. All right, man. We got Revis giving us the word of the day, gerrymander, okay? Gerrymander. So find a way to use it this week, all right? Talk to you soon, Revis.
All right, bro.
All right. All right, that's our word of the day, and that's pretty much what it is. Let's see. Our stash stock party of the evening is Ishares Iboxx Corporate Bond ETF. All right, so you have 3 hours, 44 minutes, and 51 seconds to tap in with stash stock party and own your piece of stock. You own a piece of incremental stock. It doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free. If you go to stash.com/party and you register, you get $20 when you use my code. If not, you just pay whatever you want to pay when you're ready to invest into a whole stock. All right. That's what it is. Before I do all of that, tell me, how did Revis do? Was he spot on? Hitting 1, 2, I still don't get it. 3, it's not a word I would use. Or 4, Revis should just give it up. All right. So he'll see it in the comments because he's already left the show. But let us know what or how Revis did, and we'll come back to that. All right. So let us know how Revis did on his word of the day. 1 for spot on. 2, I still don't get it. 3, it's not a word that I would use. Or 4, Revis should just give it up. All right, man. I'm having a problem bringing the comments on the screen. Not sure why. I'll be trying to work on that behind the scenes, but we're going to go ahead and tap in with our first article of the day. So don't forget, Stash Stock Party is iShares Iboxx Corporate Bond ETF. And then we want to know, how did Revis do? Was he spot on? Number 1, 2, I still don't get it. 3, it's a word that I use. I would use. It's not a word I would use. And 4, Revis should give it up. So we got 1 for spot on. We got 3, it's not a word I would use. And then 4, Revis should give it up. Somebody's trying to be funny. I want to know who put the number 2, who put number 4 in there. All right, man. I'm not going to judge you, man. Let's see. 3. All right. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. All right. Let's go ahead and tap into our first article of the evening. Our first article of the evening is, let's see what we got here. You keep putting those comments in and we'll come back to it. All right. All right. Android lovers, you know me. I had to do it because we got some things that we're going to talk about with iOS a little bit later on. Okay. So Android says they have an answer to Airdrop and it's finally coming to the Windows PC. That's right. We got an answer to those airdrops. Everybody wants to airdrop video files. They want to airdrop pictures. And it's like, Tallboy, do you have airdrop? I'm like, no, I don't have that. And they're like, man, you got to get with the program, man. And I'm like, I'm trying, man. I'm really, really trying. So bear with me 1 second as I try to put this up on the other article or on the other screen. And we'll go right there and start briefly. All right. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. So it says Google's answer to AirDrop just got a big upgrade with the launch of its nearby share for Windows PC app beta. So how many people use AirDrop? If you use AirDrop, put in the comments, yes, I use it. Just put yes, I use it, or no, I don't use it. So basically, Nearby Share lets you quickly and easily share files between nearby Android devices. So basically, if you have an iPhone, you can send it to your computer or you can send it to another iPhone. Well, now Nearby Share will allow us to quickly send these files between Android devices. But the cool thing is now the feature tends to be quick quicker than sending files via email, Google Drive link, or a WeTransfer using a Bluetooth connection. So Nearby Share just got a lot better as it now lets you do more than just ping files between the Android phones, tablets, and Chromebooks. You can now send the files to your Windows PC. So that's the cool thing about it. If you have an Android phone, this is what's cool. You can now say, all right, I got my laptop right next to me. I got my desktop right next to me. And then when I do that, I can literally say, I want to share this file. And when I share the file, I can send it to my computer and I'm good to go. Airdrop already lets you do this. Android, we never had that feature before. All right. So the article continues to read a little bit down here, and it says, let's see where we go right here. It says, best of all, you can join the beta right now, and you can start sharing your phone files via the Nearby Share for Windows app in no time. So I have the articles already in the show, and so all you have to do is just click on the link, and it will show you how to go about doing all of this. Okay, so you can literally go into the go into the description of the YouTube video. And when you go into the YouTube video, it will show you how to do it. And I will talk about it as we get closer to it. Okay. Let me close out this file there. There we go. Also, the article continues to say, how to download the Nearby Share. So how do you download it? All right. It says, unlike other recent Google betas, where you have to sign up and wait to be given access, you can get started with Nearby Share for Windows right now if you want. All you have to do is just go over to the Google's official page. So if you want to do this now and you have an Android, you can click on that link if you click in the description and you should be good to go. Okay. And then it says, you should see a Get Started button near the top. Click and you'll download the installation file for the Nearby Share PC tool. So you're doing this on your laptop. You're not doing it on your phone. If you have a current phone, you should already have this Nearby Share. So you go into, take your finger, swipe down, and if you scroll into the settings where your flashlight and your internet connection, where all of that is, you should see something that says Nearby Share. But then now you click on this Google official page link. If you click the link in the article, and it will give you the PC beta link, and then you can download it there. Once the installation is complete, you should see a window pop up that asks you to sign into your Google and then set your Nearby Share preferences. And then once you do that, you'll be ready to share files using Nearby Share with your computer. And if you ever need to tweak your settings, you can click the gear icon in the Nearby Share Windows app to change settings like your PC name, where the files are going to go to, whether it's in the downloads folder, your videos folder, your pictures folder, wherever you want to do it, you can go and set it however you want to set it. Okay. And then also, let's see if I can get this to come down just a little bit. Where are we at? All right. I've lost my cursor. So bear with me. I've lost my cursor. There we go. There we go. All right. So I'm trying to bring the cursor down, and it says I've lost it. All right. So there we go. So basically, they're saying there are a few limitations to what PCs can now support Nearby Share. And basically, they're just saying it needs to be running Windows 10 or later, and it'll need to support Bluetooth. That's pretty much it. It says Google isn't only gaining on Apple in the file sharing world, it's Google AirTags could take over the world as well. So basically, we're gaining on you, Apple. We're gaining on you. So if you have an Android, please feel like you're not left out in the world. We're still competing. All right. So y'all know how I am about Google and Android, and I'm an okay fan with Samsung. Y'all know how I am about that. Let's see. Everybody's wishing Revis a happy birthday. Awesome Wood Thing says yes, he used it. And he also says it's funny how some features start on Android and move to iPhone. Now it's opposite. Yeah, you're right. So Awesome Wood Things, you are correct on that situation. Android is open source, so more people have an opportunity to do more things with it, and then eventually Apple takes it and then they perfect it to where they make it the quote unquote cool thing, but Android's already been doing it. Now, Airdrop had a cool feature that most people a lot of us who had Android phones, we were not able to airdrop anything or nearby share anything. We were not able to do any of that. Now we have that functionality to see, just to be able to do what you guys are already doing. And it's good to see that, Android and PCs are saying we're going to play nice together, if that makes any sense. So that's kind of where we are with that. All right. I'm going to go back to our see how did Revis do. And people said he was spot on. That's what's up. He was spot on. I love that. So no, they didn't say he was spot on. I take that back. Only 11% said he was spot on. And then 22% said Revis should give it up. Boy, you got a tough crowd out here going into your birthday week, man. And then many have said it's a word that I would not use. It's just not a word I would use. I understand. Unless you're into politics, you're probably not going to use the word gerrymander. So, yeah, Revis, it's just a tough word. It was a tough week for you with gerrymander, all right? It is what it is, but it's a word that many people would not use. So I'm not mad at you. Let's see. iOS has AirDrop. Just saying. See, Shirley, I can't put the comments on the screen today, so I'm gonna let you slide today. Like I said, y'all have had a one up on us for a while, and in that department, and I couldn't get, I couldn't say nothing. It is what it is. Y'all did y'all's thing. All right, I was supposed to do this, but y'all didn't know that I was running into some issues last night. Not last night. I'm all over the place today. Yeah, we got a lot going on over here. I'm trying to see if I can pull this up. There we go. How did Revis do? Where are you joining us from? Okay, so let me ask you this, because I was supposed to ask you. Hopefully you have your adult beverage. What are you drinking on tonight? We're gonna see what you're drinking on. Just put in what you're drinking in. Use type the name of what you're drinking. All right. So I'm drinking Minute Maid. I have a blurry screen. Why is my screen blurry? Oh my God, that is not good. I changed the feature and I should have had that checked out before I went in. But I'm drinking my Minute Maid. This is the Mango Punch. It's one of those places where you can only get them at Walmart, where you get the different flavors like the watermelon, the mango punch, and it's another flavor that you can get at Walmart, and they're like exclusive to Walmart only. So when I saw this, I was like, hey, let me just try something different, because I'm normally getting the berry punch and the strawberry lemonade and the tropical punch. But this time I said, let me switch it up a little bit and go with mango punch. So tell me, what is your beverage of choice tonight? Just type the name of what you're drinking and let me know what you're drinking. All right. So let's see. What do we have over here? I got all kind of, okay, I see Pepsi, I got grape, and I got some other things, water. Happy birthday. Thanks again. Hey, Lisa Maria. Type in what you're drinking. I definitely appreciate you guys coming in. So it's working, guys. It's really working. And I definitely appreciate the StreamAlive team for taking some time this week and sharing with how this actually works and showed me some things that I was doing wrong. So hopefully we'll be able to make this work. So I see right now, Diet Burners. Man, I haven't heard Burners in a long time. The other flavor, mango is yummy. Okay. What do we have? Water, grape. Okay. Mango is yummy. Diet Burners. All right. That's what's up. All right. So we got some things coming up on the screen. I love it. That's what's up. I wish I can get the comments to pop up on the screen, but hey, when you get one thing to work, the other doesn't want to work. So all you can do is just make the best of it. And that's why we just try to have fun with the community and just say, hey, we're going to find a way to be interactive. All right, so we got our topics for the show tonight. We're going to do one, and then the other article we're going to see. I'm going to let you guys pick which one you want. So our next topic, we're going to talk about, let's see if I can find it real quick, Google Flight Price Guarantee. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Bear with me. That's what we're working with, Google Flight Price Guarantee. That's the article that we're working with. So bear with me as I try to get this in here so we're not pulling too many resources. Ooh, I'm eating up a lot of resources tonight. Web browser. There we go. Does anybody have any trips that they're planning on taking for the spring or the summer? Put your comments in. Where would you like to go? Where are you going? Let us know where you want to go. And I'm going to give you a potential opportunity to think of somewhere else or use another service than your standard service that you normally would use. All right. So just bear with me as I put that on the screen. Google Flights Price Guarantee could pay you back if your ticket gets cheaper. I've never really heard of too many flights getting cheaper after you already got the cheaper price from booking out, but we're going to see. All right. So they're saying Google Flights is testing out a price guarantee program for Google Flights that will pay you money if the price of a flight goes down after you booked it through the service. The feature is currently available as a pilot program in the United States. So, and this is only for specific flights. That's what they're saying. But it could be a compelling reason to use Google's tool the next time you're searching for a flight. Now, they're saying when you're using Google's tool, some flights will have a little shield icon with a $sign. And if you book that particular flight through Google Flights, the company says it'll monitor the price every day until the departure. And if it drops, you'll get the difference back. So that means Google's saying that they're going to give you coins, because once you buy on Delta, Southwest, and for the ones that are brave enough to fly Spirit, I mean, it is what it is, so you're not going to get anything else. All right. So they're also saying currently its price guarantee are only for flights that depart from the United States and can only get them if you have a U.S. billing address and phone number. Sorry, Rich Vibes. This does not count towards you. OK, the company also says it's only available for flights for which we're confident that the price won't drop. So they're kind of banking that the price won't drop. That's what they're saying. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that prices would actually drop after you purchase? Put yes in the comments, no in the comments. All right. There are a fair number of rules and regulations that they're saying. And basically, to sum it up, they say that Google says that you can only get $500 back per calendar year, and you won't get money back if the price difference is less than $5. So if you get it for $2 cheaper, you're not going to get that money back. You're not going to get that coin. They're not going to give you that. But they're also saying you can do it, get your money back. So there it is in the fine print. Want you to be able to see it. You'll also get the refund through Google Pay, which you will have to set up within 90 days of receiving the notification that is available. All right. So, and then you also have to book your tickets through Google Flights. They say that you should receive the difference within 48 hours from when you took off. So after the flight has taken off and you found they found the flight cheaper, they'll reimburse you within 48 hours, and you have to have Google Pay already set up. So you cannot get your money back and they found a cheaper price and then you set up your Google Pay. They're not going to do that. You got to have all this stuff set up before you leave. So let's break this down. You book on Google Pay. I mean, you book on Google Flights. They monitor the trip. So you're going to take a trip between now and summertime. You purchase the flight. They're going to monitor the flight. If the flight goes cheaper before you take off, they will reimburse you as long as the price does not go down below $5. You have to already have Google Pay set up on your phone. So, and I'm not sure if they would do Android Pay, but it says you have to have Google Pay. So I don't know. And maybe it is just only Google Pay because this is through Google Flights. All right. And then they say the price guarantee isn't unique among travel sites. Priceline and Orbitz both promise partial refunds under certain circumstances. And then some individual airlines do it as well, but they require you to go looking for the better price instead of them actually monitoring the price. So I don't know those airlines. You can follow this article and you can see what they're doing. And that's what's going on. So would you be open? That's the question. Would you be open to using Google Flights as your next flight purchase as opposed to using the individual airlines? Put yes in the comments, no in the comments if you think that you would be open to trying this. You never know. You might get some coin back. Let's see what they're saying. Let me see. Can I go? I don't know if it will let me go back and see what everybody else is still drinking on. I don't know if it'll let me do that. No, it's not letting me do it. But I see somebody says I'm sipping on that Ice House, Diet Vernors. Okay, I'm with you over there. Let me see what else do we have. Bud Ice. When do prices go down? And that's what I'm saying. Awesome Wood Things. Prices have never gone down. So I guess this is their way of saying we know the price is not going to go down. So, yeah. But you can get some money back if you use Google Flights. Let's see. It says Albany, New York to a 250 long slip and slide party. I'm not sure what that means. Awesome Wood Things. Okay. Let's see. Sheila Baker said I would consider it. Okay, so the best thing I can recommend, the best thing that I can recommend is for you to go to Google Flights, see if it works. Make sure you have Google Pay already established, right? You got to make sure you got Google Play already established, and then monitor. Well, they will monitor, and then after you take your flight, they'll reimburse you the money of the price difference. So basically, it's nothing that you don't have no skin in the game where you have to go research. You're just saying, I'm going to shop on Google Flights, and I am hoping and banking that the price will go down. Now, this is just me, and I may be wrong. Booking through third-party services tend to have positives and negatives. The positive is you're going to find a cheap flight, but if something goes wrong, a lot of these airlines won't work with you. They're going to tell you that you have to go through that third-party service. So they're saying you have to have a U.S. billing address. They're saying that you have to fly within the United States. So that shouldn't be a problem if you're flying within the United States. But if you're flying in Europe, and then you're trying to make some changes, trust me, I've done the third-party service, and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. We can't do it. It will not work. I'm so sorry. So just keep that in mind. It has its positives and negatives instead of going through the actual airline using the third-party service. But at least you know that there's an opportunity for you to get some money back if you use Google Flights. All right. Reva says, I'm probably going to go with the cheapest price. If I can get a room for CES, I'll try Google Flights. Okay. All right. And then Shirley says there's more to this. Suspicious. No, Shirley, I don't think it's suspicious. I think Google knows that the price probably won't go down, right? The price probably won't go down. And so they're saying that they're going to give you this price guarantee that if it does go down, we're willing to give you your money back. And they just want more people to shop. I think that's really what it boils down to. All right. Mama D says, I'm going back to Cali. Ow. Okay. All right. I'm not mad at you. Before you, I don't know if you booked your flight already, Mama D, but look and see what normal airline, a regular airline that you probably would look at or that you normally would fly, and then go to Google Flights and see if there's a difference. And if it is, go with Google Flights And I definitely would love to see if you got some money back. Now, I only recommend, like they said, make sure that you have Google Pay set up, so then that way, if it does go down, you'll get your money back, as opposed to them saying, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't set up Google Pay, so no, we're sorry, we can't do it for you. All right, so that's the only bad thing about it. That's the only bad thing that I want you to think about. All right, so let's tap in real quick. Let's see, where am I at? I don't think I got it right. There we go. All right, y'all, it's the Lab Tech Show. I need you to hit that subscribe button. You know what it is. We need you to embrace the tech. We got you. You know, it's a family over here. We're doing this every week. The Lab Tech Show. All right? We're building. All I'm asking is, will you join us? That's all. Will you join us? Will you tell a friend? That's it. Is there one? Come on now. Just tell somebody what we got going on over here. It is the Lab Tech Show, and we are out here just trying to create some great content, tell you what's going on in the community of the tech world, and giving you the knowledge so then you walk away being more knowledgeable about what's going on in the tech world. That's it. We're not trying to go over your head. We're trying to show you the article, put it right in front of you, and we want you to be in the know. And I definitely appreciate everyone that's hanging out with me and making sure that we build this show on a weekly basis. It's the Lab Tech Show. That's it. Embrace it. We got you. All right. Mama D said, I'm going to go on Spirit, y'all. Oh, no. What they say?
Oh, hell no. I'm so glad.
I'm going to tell you, if you get on that Spirit airline, trouble don't last. But it's going to be while you're in the air. That's all I'm going to say. Trouble don't last, but it's going to last while you're on that flight. I'm just saying, if you get on that Spirit airline and you get delayed, don't call me and tell me what they done did, because we done warned you, do not get on Spirit. No judging, but it's the facts. I mean, come on now. We know that's Soul Plane. Come on now. Y'all know what Soul Plane was. Shirley says, Mama D, you go get on that Spirit flight, girl. Go ahead. Yeah, you tell us all about it, Mama D. I highly recommend you go with Southwest. I know they got problems at the around the holiday season, but they didn't fix that. And they only had one debacle as opposed to the many debacles that Spirit Airlines has had. So good luck if you fly, but no judging, all right? Our next article for the evening. I'm sorry, Mama D. I got to mess with you because, hey, good luck. Let me know how that works out. You will get there. It's just going to be a little iffy. That's all we're going to say. It's just going to be a little iffy. All right, so took Spirit to Vegas first and last time. Man, I pray for anybody that gets on Spirit Airlines. That's all I can say. But some of y'all should know better. That's all I'm saying. Some of y'all should know better. So no judging. I'm just letting you know. That's all I can say. I'm just letting you know. All right. Let me stop messing with Spirit Airlines and let's move on to the next article. Apple, I got you, okay? Apple, y'all Apple fans, the ones who have iOS devices, I got something for you. And let me see if I can go ahead and bring this down a little bit so I can be ready for you. All right, Apple, how do I even set this up? Would you be open to taking out a loan through Apple? I mean, you've heard of Klarna and the buy now, pay later services, Affirm. Have you guys used Affirm or Klarna? Well, they're saying Apple wants to get into the business. And what I mean by that is Apple Pay Later is finally rolling out for a chosen few across 45 states. That's right. So you can now do a buy now, pay later situation with Apple. Would you be open to doing something like that? That's the question. Let me break down the article, let you know how it reads, let you know what's going on, and you let me know if you would be open to doing something like this. All right, that's what I want to know. Would you be open to buying a large ticketed purchase of something that you say that you want or something that you desire? And would you be open to it? That's the question. Would you put in the comments yes or no? All right. They had multiple delays because they had planned to roll this out in 2022. Apple Pay Later is saying that they're gonna begin rolling out their Apple Pay Later to randomly selected users across the United States. They had a lot of technical setbacks, and Apple Pay Later basically allows people to apply for loans from $50 up to $1,000 to purchase whatever they want while avoiding paying the full price up front. So from there, users will not pay off that amount. From there, users will pay off that amount in 4 separate payments across 6 weeks with no interest or extra fees slapped on top. All right. So you can buy anything up to $1,000 and as low as 50, and they will spread out the payments over a course of 6 weeks. And you will not be charged interest. $1,000 is a decent chunk of change. And then they're saying eligibility depends on your credit score. A history with low numbers will qualify you for smaller loans. Just putting this right here in the fine print. So, ladies, if y'all ever said y'all wanted to go get some red bottoms or a Birkin bag, I don't know how much that stuff costs. Fellas, if you said you wanted to go buy that high price ticketed TV, you can get that TV. I'm just saying, you got to pay it back. But they're saying they're going to break up the payments over a course of time, and you won't get hit with the interest unless you miss a payment. You miss a payment, they're going to get you. All right. So they're going to get you. All right. So this is what they're saying here. The feature will have its home in the Apple Wallet, which comes with a detailed calendar that will notify you for upcoming payments. If you're having a hard time paying, Apple will work with you to make up a new plan. And if you still can't pay off the bill, you just won't be eligible for future loans. So think about this before you make that decision. But if it's something that you want and you say, hey, I know I'm going on a trip and I see a great deal to go out of the country. I see a great deal going out of the country and the flight is $900 and they're saying over a course of 6 weeks, I can pay it off. Why not? It might be simple if you know you can pay it off. You get paid every 2 weeks, right? So maybe this is something that you might be willing to do. Now, they're also saying customers must connect either a bank or debit card to their account to use the money. Credit cards cannot be used in order to, as Apple notes in its release, to prevent users from taking on more debt to pay back loans. So it's got to be a debit card or your bank account, and they're going to just pull the money from either the card or from the bank. All right. So just giving you a heads up, you got to have that liquid cash inside of your account. Okay. The basic requirements are pretty simple. They're saying those basic requirements consist of currently it's unavailable if you live in these states of Hawaii, Nevada, New Mexico, North Carolina, or Wisconsin, and all U.S. territories. So if you live in one of those states, unfortunately, you will not qualify for this. All right. Currently, Apple Pay Later is available in 45 states, and you have to at least be 18 years or older, unless you're in Alabama, where you have to be 19. And living in a supported state with a valid physical address. So they want to know where you live at. That's what they're saying. You got to tell me where you live. As for hardware, all you need is an iPhone, an iPad, and be updated to the latest version of 16.4. And you have to also have two-factor authentication enabled. So basically 18 or older, unless you're in Alabama, you got to have an iPhone or an iPad, which has the latest update of 16.4. Once everything is good to go, you can apply through the Apple Wallet via the option at the top. And basically, they will run a soft credit pull to see if you're in a good financial position to borrow the money. Those rejected will get an email from Apple explaining why you did not make the cut. Well, I mean, it is what it is. All right. So is there anything else that they're saying down here? They're saying there are some rules. All right. They're saying the money will appear on the checkout page of a purchase that you pay under pay later option, where you will have 30 days to use everything. Anything past the 30 days, you have to reapply all over again. Now, whatever you get has to be used on one big order, as leftover money can't be reused somewhere else. So that's the key, y'all. The key is when you make this purchase, it has to be on one item. It can't be $7.99 and you got, or $800 and then you only got $200 left. You have to make this big purchase all at once. Okay. And then it says the loan will only be accepted by online retailers and apps supporting Apple Pay, but you won't be forced to just Apple Tech. It'll work for multiple products bought from a single retailer. All right. So Apple cannot see the details of the transaction. So they won't judge you. And Pay Later is not currently supporting any physical store payment. So basically any online retailers. That's how it works. Apple Pay Later customers won't pay any fees, but Apple will be making some money off this program through its cut of the fees installment plan provider that MasterCard charges the retailers. So apparently they're going to be charging the retailers this money. So the company is pretty set on maxing out the loan at $1,000. That's all you're going to be good for. And they say Apple recommends using something like the Apple Card to have payments across months instead of weeks. That is a trick that you could use. And then they're also saying that they plan on expanding the support to all eligible customers in the U.S. later this fall when Apple Financing, LLC, begins reporting to American credit bureaus. So this might be a great way to raise your credit. Maybe. I don't know. Unfortunately, there are no current plans for a global launch. All right. So what do you think of this? Do you think that this is a good deal? Do you think this is a good situation? Can you see yourself using Apple Pay Later? That's what it's called, Apple Pay Later. Let me see. I have used the firm, says Awesome Wood Things. Sheila Baker says, oh, no, thanks. Lisa Marie said, no. Let's see. Damn, they ain't making enough money. Now they want us in debt with them too. Don't know about that one. There you go, Lisa Maria. I hear you. And then also, yes, because, she's talking about Spirit. Let's see. Maybe Mama D can pay for that Spirit flight with Apple Pay Later. She probably could. And she could just spread out her payments over a course of 6 weeks. I mean, that's on her to take that flight, but she going to be telling us the story in the comments. I may bring Mama D on the show once she come back and tell us how her Spirit Airline flight, went.
Ow.
Everybody done told you, Mama D, do not get on that Spirit Airline flight. You going to fool around and you going to find out.
You already know.
I'm just saying. I like Affirm. They don't have all these Apple stipulations. Okay, I like that. So I think with Affirm, you may get a little bit more of a threshold, but they do spread out the payments over 6 weeks. And I think you can use up to the amount of money that they're giving you, whereas Apple is saying, no, you only get one. You have to use up that money all in one sitting. All right. I don't and won't be using any of this. I just rather pay cash. Yep, cash is king. Y'all right. Y'all are so right. So basically, if you don't have the money in your bank account, I probably will refrain because you never know. The way gas prices and these food prices are going, whew, Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. That's all I can say. So hopefully you guys will tap in with that. Hopefully that's something that's beneficial. And if you guys are on Apple, you can use an Apple Pay Later. And if you think you can handle it, I think that this might be a situation that you might appreciate. All right, let me see. What do we have here? We got 2 more things, and then we're up out of here. All right. Y'all looking for new content? Come on, you cut the cord. Weekly episodes. Come on, you know what it is. Roku TV, Amazon Fire. Do you have one? Download the channel. TVE Media. Come on, man. I got my own channel. I'm looking for more people. I had a guy. He said he was going to do it. He said he was going to add his show onto it. I'm just waiting on the finalization. So we're going to have some more content coming real soon. All right. So check out the channel, TVE Media. It's on Roku and Amazon Fire. That's it. That's what it is. What they say?
Ow.
All right. We got one more article, and I'm going to let you guys pick. So you put in the comments, 1, do you want Netflix gaming? Or 2, Apple gift card and Apple Pay? So you put in the comments which one you want, Apple gift card and pay, hit 2. If you want Netflix gaming, press 1. Viewer's choice. Your call, however you want to do it. I'm all for it. We can figure it out together. All right. So I'm going to leave that up for a second. And while we do that, put 1 or 2, whichever one you want to watch respectfully. And let me see if I can find this over here. Tonight, as soon as this show is over with, I'm going to be over there with James Hicks. He said that he wanted to talk the social impact of sports. So he's preparing for a show. It's going to be on YouTube. Type in Team No Sleep. And once you type in Team No Sleep, we will be live at 9:30. He has a panel, and he said he has some topics that he would like for us to discuss. All right. So Team No Sleep, the social impact of sports. All right. Look forward to seeing you guys over there immediately after this show, or at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. All right. 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. All right, guys, come on. I need a 1 for Netflix gaming or 2 Apple gift card. Which one do you want to talk about? Let me know in the comments which one you guys want. All right. I'm not understanding why I'm not getting the comments to come on the screen today, but the show has kind of flowed a little bit more freely. So let me see. Mama D says I wouldn't pay $5,000 or $10,000 grand for a purse. No, I understand that. And 1, we've had enough Apple foolishness. All right, so I started the interaction. Why is it not doing it? All right, so we're going to hit restart. All right, so I'm going to try it again. Okay, so they say Apple gift card and Apple Pay. That's what Shirley says. Y'all want to hear about? Okay, I got 1 for Apple. I need a tiebreaker. Which one do y'all want? I need somebody else in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to do. I used to watch James live, but I be getting up with the Roosters, so I have to catch the replay. After you, I'm going to bed. Oh, okay. Let's see. We got a 1 or a 2. Which one? I got 50-50. I need a tiebreaker. Which one? Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to break it down. Come on. I need a tiebreaker here. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? I'm trying to make this show more interactive. So we're trying to get you guys more involved. I definitely want this show to be interactive, and I want you guys to have fun with it. So Shirley said 1. Shirley said 2. Reva said 1. Anybody else? Come on, Lisa Maria, Mama D, Sheila Baker. Somebody give me a number. I need a 1 or a 2. Right now, we're split at 50-50. I know you guys like the Apple stuff. So I said I'm gonna try and work with you guys a little bit. So I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying to work with y'all. I'm really trying to work with y'all. All right, what do we have here? All right, Sheila Baker says she wants 1. Okay. Now I'm tied. I'm tied at 50%. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to pick one. I don't know. What do we got here? Rich Vibe says 1. See, here comes Lisa Maria messing us up with Apple again. Come on. I need where are we at? All right, here we go. We got to go ahead and make a decision. What do we got? Netflix gaming. All right, we're gonna roll with Netflix gaming. All right, true but real. Shirley P, it's my time now. All my children have graduated from college. It's my time. Okay, I got you. All right. Let's see. Let's see. And I love it. I love this interaction. I love that we can mess with Mama D because she's gonna get on the Spirit Airlines. We love that Sheila Baker, she's out there doing her thing. You're in Florida, right, Sheila? Let me know where you're at. Or where are you at? You're in Florida? Lisa Maria, she's out hanging out with us, but she got to go to bed early because she got to get up with the Roosters. See, y'all playing with this Netflix gaming and this Apple. See, y'all playing. Y'all doing 2, 2, 1, 1. Well, we're going to go with Netflix. We're not going to do the Apple gift card and Apple Pay. Maybe we'll do that for next week. That's what we're going to do. Because I saw more 60%, and then all of a sudden y'all tied it up. So I'm trying to make it fun, and I say viewer's choice, and now everybody want to play around. So we're going to go with Netflix gaming and let you guys know about what this may be, okay? So I probably should have did a backstory on Netflix. So basically, a lot of you guys do not know if you own a Netflix account, you can actually play games. It's an actual feature that you have. So they have a lot of features that Netflix does. So they have certain movies that you can you can determine the ending of how the movie goes, right? So I'll find out the name and I'll tell you about it next week, where you can select the movie and it will literally tell you to press the up or down button on your remote. And however you decide will determine the next sequence of the movie. Netflix gaming is where you can actually play games on your phone. So as long as you have a Netflix account on your phone, you should be able to play games, just like any app that you do on your phone. Any app that you do on your Android or on your Apple phone. So I'll find that article. We'll find a way to do some type of story on how it actually works, but I want to give you a backstory of how all of that works. All right. But in the meantime, in the between time, Apple is saying, Netflix. See, y'all got me saying Apple.
That's suspicious.
We ain't doing that. All right. All right. So basically what Netflix is saying is, come on. There we go. Netflix may bring its gaming service to TVs with iPhones serving as controllers. See, iPhone users, I got y'all a little bit, just a little. All right. They're saying Netflix is working on a feature phone as a controller. The move would take Netflix gaming service beyond only smartphones and tablets, giving subscribers more ways to play. And for iPhone owners, it also eliminates the need to buy a dedicated controller, making it more likely that people would give its games a go. What do you think of that? Do you think that that's cool that you can use? You don't have to pay for any extra. You don't have to pay for anything extra. You're just literally just doing it all right there on your phone. And you can play the games on your TV. The story continues to read as they're saying that there is a specific source code found within the Netflix iOS app that says a game on your TV needs a controller to play. Do you want to use this phone as a game controller? Now, this is a little something different from what I was describing earlier, where you can actually use apps. So if you have, they have actual apps that you can play, whether it's tennis or golf or Blockadoo, or they have like a list of games that you can play. And if you just Google Netflix games, you'll see the games that you can do on your phone, and you can download them either in your App Store or your Google Play Store, or you can go to Netflix games and go to Netflix and then click the tab button or search games, and it will come up. So just to keep them occupied while you're taking care of business, this is just an opportunity. You already have the service. It's absolutely a billion people have downloaded it, and only 1.7 million are playing with it daily. There's no marketing plan behind this gaming service, because most people don't even know that they have a gaming service. Did you know that Netflix had a gaming service? Put in the comments. Let me know. It says, Netflix says in its determination to give its community more value for money in the face of growing competition from rival streaming services, Netflix is set to double down on its gaming efforts with the release of 40 more titles before the end of the year. So, I mean, we're always talking about how these subscriptions are going up, right? They're saying this costs too much. I can't afford. About how these subscriptions are going up, right? They're saying this costs too much. I can't afford this, or the Netflix wants to go up in pricing. Well, they're saying, hey, we're going to give you an opportunity to give you more bang for your buck. You can play a game. Like I said, you can even interact with the movie and tell the movie, you know, how you want it to end. And I think that that's cool. It's no different from what I'm doing with StreamAlive. Put in the comments one or two which story that you want. How do we make it more interactive, right? So this is probably why they're raising the prices. That's not what they said, so that's just a tall boy opinion. I may be wrong, but I mean, they're giving you more value for your money. So when you say these prices are going up, they got a gaming division. Maybe you might want to tap into some of the other features that they have. They say that their plan, Netflix has 70 games in development with various partners, and 16 more being prepared by its in-house game studios. And the plan is set to release new games every month, with subscribers offered indie darlings, award-winning hits, RPGs, narrative adventures, puzzle games, and everything in between. Whether the addition of more games to its platform helps boost engagement remains to be seen, but bringing the service to TV would surely persuade at least some folks willing to try out more of the offerings when they're not binge watching movies and TV shows. What are your thoughts on that? That's definitely, like, can you see yourself doing a Netflix game instead of watching TV? For the ones who have iPhones, you can now use the phone as the controller. What do you think of that? Is that cool? Lisa Maria said, I did not know they had games. Yes, so if you have a Netflix account, go on your phone and type in games in the Netflix section. If you have an Android phone, they should have an Android tab. So they should have a tab in the Android, on the Android phone. They should have a tab that says games. On iOS, you have to type in games in the search section. All right. Reva said, I didn't know that they had games. And like I said, they're saying that they have RPG games, indie darlings, narrative adventures, puzzle games, and everything in between. That's what they're saying in the fine print. So, I mean, right there on that second to last paragraph, it's right there in the writing saying that, hey, you can do this. So there is more features that you're paying for that you didn't even know that even existed. And I think that Netflix needs to do a better job of probably promoting that service. All right. A lot of people are saying, yeah, I didn't know that they had games. Let's see. Also, touchscreen phones make awful game controllers, need physical buttons. Something to think about. I didn't think about that. Awesome Wood things. Thanks for pointing that out. I'm not a gamer, but I like my Wii. Not into modern games. Coin operated arcade games is what I like. Yeah, I mean, I like Donkey Kong and Pac-Man. Let me see. Shirley says, sorry, I don't game. I've got Netflix, but rather watch content. Now, Shirley, this is okay, so the ones who don't know about this, I challenge you. I'm looking dead in the camera. I challenge you. Just look at the product offerings. I didn't say for you to download. I just said look at the product offerings. I mean, you're paying for the service, right? Why not see what's out there? See what they're offering. If you think it's something that's worth downloading, you can always delete it from your phone. You can always say, I don't want to play it, but just see what they have. I mean, you're paying the money. And they're also saying that with the gaming, it doesn't matter what tier that you have. So this is something that you could, that you might want to look into. I'm just saying, just something to think about. That's it. Just think about that. So this week, I just challenge you. I challenge you. That's it. Just challenge you to just go and search games. If you have an iOS, type in Netflix games in the App Store, or go to Netflix itself and search games. So if you have Android, they should have a tab that says games, or you can search games, or you can go into the Google Play Store and then type in Netflix games. However you want to do it, just try it this week. And next week when we do the show, you let me know what you think. All right. So that's it. I think that we're paying for services that we don't even know that we even have access to. And you might actually find yourself being addicted to something. The game is free. They're not charging you any money to watch, to play it. Now, the only difference is, do you want to use your controller? If you have use your phone as a controller, that's the only thing. And they're trying to bring the games onto your TV, and you're using your controller. Now, like Shirley says, I'd rather watch the content. I understand that part, but my thing is just take 5 minutes out of your day and just see if it's worth it. It may not be. So Lisa Maria says she's got to tap out. I understand. You have a good night as well. And I'm about to tap out as well over here as well. All right. So as a brief recap, we had Apple Pay Later is finally rolling out. Would you be open to it? And Android's answer to AirDrop is nearby share. Netflix, they have the games where you can use your controller, and then the Google Flight price guarantee. So we're looking for some people that are open to taking a Google Flight and seeing if they get their money, get some money back. Make sure you use Google Pay and have it set up before you do it. All right. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I will be releasing next week. Hopefully I can get the video created in enough time. It's more than enough time. It was supposed to be ready this week, but it wasn't. We got a surprise coming next week. And I've been doing my darndest to find the best product offerings, the best pricing, and doing everything that I can. But we're going to do something next week where I'm going to release some merch, okay? So I want to know, what did you think of the show tonight? Let me know. What did you think of the show tonight? And put in the comments, and we're going to put that up there. So while I'm closing out the show, you can put up, what did you think of the show tonight? All right. But I'm going to be releasing some merch next week. I've taken the time and the liberty to say, all right, everybody likes different things. So how do I find a way to make it happen? And I wanted to make sure that there was enough product offerings out there for everyone to at least select something. And I tried to find a fair price point for everybody. I don't charge anybody to watch the show. I always tell you that you can use the Cash App in the top right-hand corner. But, I mean, neither here nor there. My goal is just to basically provide value. And I want you guys to walk away learning something. But if you would like to support the show, support Tallboy, or support any of the other endeavors that I'm in, I've created, and I'm taking some time to do some things. And I hope that you guys will like what we did. So here we go. We got Good Night Lab Tech Show community. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I think there were some other words, but I missed it. So I think that's what it is. So anyway, outside of that, this was a great show. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. Hopefully you guys got some value out of tonight's show. And we will hopefully not have any gerrymandering, all right? This is the Lab Tech Show, y'all. I love it, Rich Vibes. Thank you so much, man. All right, y'all. Until, let's see, much appreciated, Tall Boy. The show was 100, was on fire. Thank you. Don't forget, tonight at 9:30, so in 15 minutes, I will be over here, the social impact of sports, Team No Sleep. Look forward to seeing you guys over there for the ones that would like to get see what's going on in sports. And this is not just your normal sports show, all right? So this is some good stuff. And yeah, this is perfect. Happy Easter to all of y'all, all right? So I definitely want to wish everyone, a happy Easter. So I hit the wrong button. So I definitely appreciate that. And hopefully you guys, hopefully y'all ain't wearing no Easter suits next week, on Sunday, all right? Yeah, hopefully y'all don't put on no Easter suits. Y'all be good. It's the Lab Tech Show.
You already know.
Tall boy.
See y'all next week.